Hey, this is the video instructions for the Create a Website assignment. You get to create a website on a topic of your choice. And this is an example website that I made. So I did mine on chess, but you feel free to do yours on whatever topic you want to do as long as it's appropriate for school. Okay, so your website should have 3 pages with easy to use navigation. So I've got a home page. The home page doesn't have to have that much content on it. It's just an introduction to your topic. Have a nice title. I did a little quote about my topic. Nice image. Okay, that's your home page. Here's a website about chess. And then I go to my about page, and this should have some more information on it. Okay, a lot of times people ask me, how much content should I have? I'm not too picky on that, but have enough to give some information about your topic. For me, I didn't go into all the detail of chess. I just gave information about my favorite chess pieces and why. Okay, I got some images in here, played around with some styles with the headings and stuff. The images are actually links as well. If you put an A tag before and after your image, it can become a link. And I just talk about my favorite chess pieces. And then I have a quiz, and your quiz should be about your topic, right? Ideally, I just realized I didn't do this, but it should kind of be, well, whatever. It can be about your about page, right? It could be helpful to answer the questions in your quiz. Your quiz should have at least 4 questions on it. It should have these input elements. It should have a button. Now, okay, so this quiz actually works for me. Hold on a second. Later on in this course, you'll add the JavaScript again to make this quiz actually interactive. So it tells you what your score is and stuff. But for now, we're just focusing on HTML and CSS, so you just have to make it look like this. Okay? 4 questions, have the input elements so they can type their answers in, have a button that doesn't do anything, and we'll just have a place for the score for now. You should have a link somewhere on your website. I decided to put mine here, but that's kind of it. And notice the navigation is always in the same spot, so it's easy to move around the website. Okay, so that's the demo of what it should look like. Again, you don't have to do yours on chess. You can do yours on a topic of your choice. All right, let me make this a little bigger. So use HTML and CSS to create a multi-page website on a topic of your choice. It should have 3 pages, home, about, and quiz. I have a little video lesson here on how to do the links to the multiple pages because I don't think we've done that before. Yeah, I think this is an older video. I might make a new one. We'll see. Okay, and then for the criteria, make sure you have enough content to introduce / summarize your topic. Right? It doesn't have to be a ton. It's not. This isn't a research project, but at least have enough information, and hopefully you pick something you're interested in. I'm going to look at your HTML code and make sure you're using the proper HTML page structure, right? The idea of the doc type, the HTML, the head, the body, all your visible content is inside the body. The head should just have like the title and the link and those kind of things. You should make sure you use somewhere on your website these following elements and make sure you use them appropriately. So headings are headings, paragraphs are paragraphs, images are images. Do some links, show some inputs for the quiz, and a button for your quiz as well. All right. Consistent navigation between the 3 pages like I showed you, right? Have that little kind of navigation on the top here. All CSS should be done using external style sheets, right? You should have your .css files, and all of your styles should go inside of those files. And I don't have the specific criteria for your CSS, but play around with some different styles: color, font family, padding, margin, background, etc. Okay, show me evidence that you have a good understanding of CSS. Your quiz should have at least 4 questions in terms of content, and a look at your code, indentation, spacing, make sure it looks neat and everything's in the right spot. Okay, Prettier definitely helps for that, right? That extension, so it'll do a lot of the indentation and stuff for you. All right, and then when you're done and you want to turn it in, make sure your project is on GitHub. I just have the last repository I was working on here. So when you turn it in, you can just go to the code here and click this. This is the address for it. You just copy to clipboard. And then when you turn it in, just click this add button and you should be able to add a link, and you'll paste the link into the input box that opens up. And then hit it mark as done. Make sure you are prepared to explain your code to me, right? This is just to make sure you understand what you're doing. if you got help from someone, right, you got to make sure you understand the help that you get. So you got to learn and make sure you understand it. And I may ask you some questions about your code just to make sure you know what you're doing. All right, have fun designing and creating your website on a topic of your choice. Okay, have fun.